Hi, welcome. I'm Sue from createwithsue.com, and today we are going to be creating labels or stickers for a thermal printer. I'm using the Munbyn Thermal Printer because that's what I have, but the stickers that create in this video would be suitable for any thermal printer. You could use the same process to create regular stickers with your scan and cut if you'd like to do that also. However, I'm focusing on printing directly so they work properly from the Munbyn printer. Okay, so we are in Canva, so it's canva.com, and we are going to start from scratch. Now I already have a template and I'll flick to that in a minute. However, I'm going to show you how to create the template to start with. So we're going to go to Create Design up here on the top right. Now I have the paid version of Canva, but you can do this in the free version too, so that's not a big drama at all. Go to Create. Now you may find, depending on what you're making, you may find a sticker or label the right size. So for example, that's 6 by 4 inch. There are some preset ones there, but today we're going to show you from scratch. So down at the bottom left hand of this drop down is custom size. So we're going to create a blank logo or sticker page. So you can see that I've been creating 2 by 2 inch and 7 by 6 centimeters and a few others. I've probably got heaps in there because I use this program a lot. So we're going to create a 2 inch by 2 inch label for the Munbyn printer, which will be for any thermal printer that accepts 2 inch labels. So it's a circular label we're going to go. So the pixel, we can drop that down and choose inches. You could do it in whatever measurement you would like. I'm going to do mine in inches. And basically you go 2 and 2 and create that design. That's very quick and simple. And now your canvas is 2 inches by 2 inches, which makes it really easy to set your design up. Now the good thing about Canva is it has a lot of designs that are already pre-done for you and you can just alter to suit. So we might search, you could search logo or circular stickers is a good one, and that gives you a great start. Keep in mind that thermal printers only print in black and white. So these very pretty ones are lovely and you could use them, but they won't have the colours that you're after. If you're printing your stickers in an inkjet or something like that, this system would, how we're doing this today, would work for that as well. And you would get your colours, so that would be fine. We're just going to focus on the black and white ones. Now a lot of these, because I've put in circular, they're already circular, and so that makes it really easy to start with. The designs with the circle on the outside may or may not be great for the Munbyn printer sticker because we don't really want that circle. However, that's come in just under the 2 inches. So let's just pop a circle on there, and right to the edge will be 2 inches by 2 inches. So that is your sticker size. We'll send that to the back so we can just see. So I've gone up to position at the top right here, and you can either send it backward or to the back. I want it right to the back. So backward, we'll just send it layer by layer. You can see that 1 heart came forward, 2 heart came forward. Going backwards this way, it slowly brings it to the back, depending on where you want your layer, but to the back takes it right to the back. And that's pretty much how this particular sticker, a pre-created sticker, would print. You'd have your edge around there. I don't go for the ones with the lines that much because sometimes I have a little bit trouble placing the sticker right in the center of the the actual label, and a circular line around the outside makes it more obvious. That's probably the best way to describe that. You would not print with that extra circle, the guide that I've just popped there. Just use that as a guide. If you were printing that, you would either remove it or go up here to the colour, shape, colour. So select the outside shape, shape, colour, and transparent. And then your sticker will print perfectly fine. So this particular one, you could just edit the writing here and that writing there. You can really edit any of the design you want. Let's just look for another one first. And we're still on circular stickers or circle stickers. This one's really cute. That would be pretty cute too. I really like this one, but keep in mind that that colour would need to be removed. I'll just pop it on there. So that pink would not print, and it would just print like a black blob, realistically. You could, realistically this would not print very well at all, so I would not use that one. You could make it work, but perhaps not. Now to undo, go up here to the left, and that little arrow up the top there is undo. So even though that's cute, it would be fine for an inkjet, not for what we're doing today. Lots to choose from, really. And you can also, I'll just go back, you can also do logos. And there's one for business stickers too. It gives you some options here what you could choose. We might just choose logo and have a look in that section. So just say you wanted something like that, something a little bit more. And let's just change this. So when the box goes around a section, that will change it. So you can see it as I hover over different areas. You can select those sections. They're all different sections. Just say you want to edit this one, and we wanted bit of a mock up there. So create with Sue. So with this again, you could change the positioning because that doesn't look great for this particular thing. Because it wiped out a bit too much of the S. But you can move that up there. Pop a circle to make sure of your sizing. Remember, we've got a 2-inch canvas to work from. So bring it to the edges, send it to the back. You don't need to worry too much that this is white here, although you can, if you've got a design that does that, go up here, change to the shape, and see it's selected as white, no colour or transparent, and that fixes that. Because that is quite light, I would perhaps change that to black on this particular design. So text colour, will change the colour. We'll just pick a black. You can change the font. You can increase the font size if you wanted to. You can drop this down. This is the font section. You can change the font to anything you want. That was quite a blocky little font. Usually I like Montserrat too. Usually the designs, you have a mixture of one particular one with a script font and then perhaps 2 different ones, not script. Now I've just noticed as I'm talking that this will not print quite as well with the backing, so we do need actually I'm just going to go undo and undo a bit because we do actually need that white background to block out part of the design there. We'll just go back and change this again. So that is one thing to consider, that some of the designs come in and they have a white background for a reason. So just we'll just make this transparent, and that's basically what it will print out like. It will hide the white background on this shape here, the rectangle shape. We'll hide some of that and do the cutout for the M. Okay. So what I might do is I've got this open. So here are some of my stickers that I play with. So I haven't used this one because I don't like the circle around the outside edge, but it's fine without the circle. So that one prints out quite nicely. Bit of fun with the kids. Use these for all sorts of things. These are my friend Sandy's. We went through a whole heap. This one's very easy to do as well. And that one there was quite nice. So we can start this from scratch, which we'll do next. There's two circles here I've got to recently use, but if you go down and scroll down, you'll see in the frames there is this type of circle where you can basically pull an image or something in to fit the circle. For the stickers on the logo, I haven't really worked using those. I use them a lot, but not for this. I found it's easier just to start from scratch. Oh, just undo that. So while we're here, if you pull the shapes from the edge circles, you can change your shape, but obviously we need a circle. Just go undo and make it a clean circle. You need to change the size from the corners. So they drag, and you can see the black writing just there, 1.7 by 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, and right to the edges is a 2. I just use this as a bit of a template, this circle. I'm not going to print this circle. I'm going to make it transparent like we did earlier in the video. But we're just going to start this one from scratch. So you can use the pre-made ones, but you have the features here to do your very own. So it just depends what you want. There's a whole heap of different text. With the choices, I'll zoom in on this. If you see a little crown, that is the Pro. When you have a paid version, those Pro are free. You can still use them if you choose to, and then you just pay for that particular design. I'm not sure if you pay for it each time or not. That's the only thing. So working through, you can choose one of these. We are going to just choose plain. And I'm going to write thank you, a bit like what was there on one of those logos. Highlight all the wording. Sometimes you don't have to highlight it, wording it, we'll just do it. Pick a font. So that's Magnolia script. That's playlist script. You can also bring in your own fonts. That might be a pro feature, I'm not sure. Don't love that one. There are a lot to choose from. I'm going to go with that, one of the original ones that I chose. What's Chewy like actually? Oh, Oh, it's got a bit of a funky vibe. So this font you can change with the handles. Side handles will make it a little bit stretched. Or up here, you can just increase the size with the plus or decrease with the minus. Change the colour with the colour of the A, black. I'll just click away for a minute. When you hover over it, you'll see the box come around. You can click on that box. So you'll see the guides on the centre and the cross, and you can drop it so it's right in the centre. Also, you can get, I won't use that one because that's a paid version. Another heading there. You can create a position, change the positions, the angles, the alignment. All the alignment tools are in the position. Effects, so which is what I'm going for now, and I want a curve. So at the moment the shape is no effect and it's just straight, and there's your curve. And we'll just line that up there in the centre. Oh, do that. I need that not quite like that. There we go. Create with C, and we will duplicate that down the bottom. And we want to flip that back into effects. And the curve, we're going to change the curve dimension. So at the moment it's a plus 70. So we will go to a minus 70. It should give us roughly the right, and you can type this in if you wanted to, minus 70, and click, and then bring your size down. You can change your angle by just stretching it out that way. It's actually plus 70 is okay for that one. Might change the font on this and go Montserrat, I reckon. So you get the idea of where we're going with this. And you can also start typing this in, it makes it much easier. There we are, Montserrat. Still wasn't quite keen on that, not quite right. Don't forget to use your alignment bars. Got you in the centre there. That red line, I don't know if you can see, I'll see if I can zoom in. Now you could also, instead of doing a, we'll just delete that, you can put a picture. So in this section on here is most of your tools. So you've got an upload tool. So you could choose something you've brought in yourself. Or you can go back into elements and let's search flowers. Let's pop a flower in here. Just a general flowers. Keeping in mind that it will not print colour. So I think a flower graphics. So you've got a choice of graphics, photos, frames, videos, but we want a graphic, so we'll go see all. You can also choose from up here if you've got a specific type of flower or something. It's got more categories up there. And we'll find something that looks a little friendly for a centre of a circle. Lots to choose from. I'll try to stay away from the, I always lean towards the paid version. I'll try and stay away from the paid ones. Here we go, this one's not going to print too bad. Make him a little bit smaller. Control C, Control V will duplicate. You can do it other ways. Twist it around a little bit so it's maybe like that. CV, Control C, or if you're on a Mac, Command C, Command V, and maybe a bit of greenery if I can find that. So instead of flowers, we'll type in leaves. And there's all your greenery. Probably not the best designer in the world for greenery and what have you. Once again, keep in mind that this will print in black and white. And bring this one to the front so we don't see that stem. Front. Just click away so you can see. Oh, I don't mind that. I'll fix it up in the middle in a minute. And you can flip it. We're going to flip vertical. And pop it down just a little bit. I might flip horizontal as well, see if I can. Oh yeah, that might do it. And once again, we'll bring this one to the front. Make that black so we've got a bit of an idea of what it's going to look like. Plus it will print darker. If you make it black, it will print darker. Remembering it will not print white, so this will be pink under there. I'll just do it pink, so I can't select that anyway, that's all right. Right, if you hold your shift key down, just click away, I accidentally clicked that, hold your shift key down and you can select all the pieces of this design. And the group option is there, or you can go Control G or Command G, and now you've got one group. And now we'll center that. So I've got the guides coming up, and there you've got your own design. Still not happy with exactly how this is lining up. Just shrink that a little bit, might make it a little bit smaller again. And you can see the circle is a guide in itself, and it's flowing on the underneath side of the Create with Sue. So that looks pretty good there. Right, to save we go, it will save automatically by itself. However, if you go down here, you can choose to save, or you can create some folders and save it to those. So I'm just going to make sure it saves. And I actually quite like that design. So once you're happy with your design, you can group it all if you want to. Once again, the group icon is there. You don't have to group it. You need to print it, you need to make sure the pink background here is either transparent or gone. So you could just delete that if you wanted to. And share, and go down to download. And we're going to download it as a PNG with a transparent background. This one here, select pages, there's 18 pages in this particular template. I use one folder for all the templates for this particular one. So you can go through and check which ones you want to choose, or you can deselect them all and then just choose the page you're working on. Current page 18. And done. And then download. So I mostly print these as a PDF. So I've got a PNG. I like the PNG as well. But same principle. I'm going to use a PDF for this particular one. Now they've got two different types of PDF, one's standard and one's best for printing. So this is a bigger format with more detail. So choose that one. And you can change here, once again, select pages. It's already saying current page, but you would just drop that down. I don't normally flatten or crop, etc., but you can if you need to. And you can also choose the color profile. So RGB is mainly for digital, or I use RGB for sublimation, or CMYK for printing. However, you can see that this is a paid version choice only. So you will only, if you're on a free version, you will only get the RGB choice. Save the settings and you can download. And we'll open up. So I've got it defaulting to a browser, but so depending on what you've got your default set to, I like to print this from Adobe Reader. And we'll just shut this for a minute because it's just opened that. Close that. To find the document or the design you've just downloaded, you go down. In most instances, it's gone to the downloads folder. And you will see there is the picture. I've just changed this view so it shows you the icons. So there's our design in PNG. And there is our PDF. If you right click it, often they will open default in the browser. I don't recommend opening it in a browser. I recommend Adobe Acrobat. So instead of just open, which mine's defaulted to Adobe Acrobat, but yours may not be, open with Adobe Acrobat. So now we're in Adobe Acrobat. So we're getting ready to print this design that we've just created. And so up here, up to the top right, you will find the print icon. So pop that up. And I haven't got my Munbyn printer plugged in right this minute, but you will find it once you've installed it. And in my other video, you'll see the installation instructions. So you choose your Munbyn printer or your thermal printer that you're using. Then you need to go into properties. And you'll see page setup, so it's the third tab along. And this section here is the position adjustment. So what I would do with this one is I would print this design out on one sticker. Have a look and see where the placement is. If it's perfect, beautiful. You can print as many copies as you like. Otherwise, this is where you would look, position adjustment. So you would make sure you've got a 2" by 2" sticker selected. So there's the 2". I already had that because that's what I mostly have printing, a 2". And you can see my last project was a -3. So I'm going to sit tight with that setting and go and see what this one prints out like. So a lot of these instructions are in my other video on the installation of the Munbyn printer, how to set it up, how to adjust this. You may have more success with your browser. I always go to Adobe Reader. It gives me a bit more finite settings. And I'll pop a link to the other video there if you need more help. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this video and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.